Hello, and welcome to CopTubeAmerica.com, where we teach you the elements of criminal law. I'd like to thank you, those who are teenagers, ages 13 to 17, for taking the time out when you could be running around and having fun playing baseball, basketball, football, training, track and field, taking ballet lessons, working on your musical instrument, praying. It makes no difference. Having fun, watching a movie with your family, going to the mall, not mall fighting. That's a new phenomenon that's going around. I like to first let you know that officers are here to help people, not to hurt people. Officers have a tough job. Officers don't take war with the public. They're very kind people, but they have a tough job and a hard job to do. And we don't need teenagers. That's where it all begins. We have to have a cutoff. We don't need teenagers turning 18 and joining all the adults who decide they want to swing on the chandeliers of life for the rest of their lives and hurt people while they're doing it. So I'm going to reach out and I'm going to take a moment and say, if you're a teenager, 13 to 17, would you please be the best adult you can possibly be? Show adults how to do this thing right. We have 7 million people involved in this system. Some are locked up, some on probation, some on parole. But they're caught up in a system. And I think the teenagers can show adults how to do this thing called abide by the law. All right? There are laws on top of laws. And CopTube America is going over this 1/5 of a ream of paper. That's the top laws, the most repeatedly broken laws in the United States of America. Historically broken. Can it stop? Sure. Like I discussed with adults, ages 18 to 61, if we stop lynching, we can stop some of these other laws. Lynching is one of the laws that was covered. You can do it. Teenagers, they're always going to show folk how to do things, but you got to do it right. And where it all starts is that you must know what is expected of you and what is not. And that is what CopTube America is all about. The elements of criminal law. What are elements? Well, elements are these little things that make one big thing. In law, it's the law. It's given a title. And they're acts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many they list that make up or describe what you've done or what you have not done. Okay? Lawyers cost money. All right, teens? America's teenagers. Understand? Ooh. Lawyers cost money. And if your parents are paying out because you assaulted someone, and that's today's lesson. Lesson number 17. Assault, simple, and felony. There's 2 different types of assaults. Now, if your parents got to put out the money, how you going to get that car? Like, wait a minute. I didn't even think about that. How you going to get a car if they have to pay for an attorney? There's a thing called Pat and Charlie. Left foot, right foot. Pat, we used to call Pat and Charlie. Pat, and you slide the other foot, Charlie. Pat and Charlie. There's catching the bus. You could have a car. Mm. Hello. Or would you like to spend their money another way? On cost of court, on fines, on recovery, replacement cost, restitution, ooh, hospital bills, ooh. Or would you rather have a nice wardrobe or something nice for Christmas? Now, you have a choice. Everybody has a choice. You have to control how you are around people. You don't have to put your hands on anyone. You don't even have to put your words on anyone. Just keep this in mind. How do I want to spend my parents' money? Bam! Hey! Once you got that down to a science, you are on your way to success. I have to say, well, I was a teenager. Yes, I have to say that. Everybody who reached the age of 18 was once 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And let me remind you that these videos are not rehearsed, nor are they edited. And I do that to let you know that even police officers are real. We're human. You pinch us out. That hurts. Okay? You throw things at us that hurts. You assault us, that hurts. That old cotton uniform don't stop a bullet. It don't stop a punch neither. It don't stop you throwing a rock and hey, that thing hurt. Who threw that rock? All right. Don't get caught up in the things. You know what I would like to see? And I know America's lawmakers and leaders, oh, wonderful people. And if you ever get a chance to go out the country, oh, the countrysides to this world is beautiful. But let me tell you, when you get to the inner cities, a lot of them are horrible when you go overseas. One place that everybody want to come to is America because it's beautiful. And we got to get back there. And it can all begin with you. You teenagers. Right now. 2015. Those who brought the crime rate down refused to buy into the wildness of life, swinging on the chandeliers of life and won't stop. Okay? Now, let's get into our lesson. And I would like to let you know and remind you as we're going through, I'm going to keep reminding you there are handbooks. We have crossword puzzles. We have word search puzzles dealing with these same laws. Okay? Liz Simon, who is a certified teacher, she's dealing with the interactive part. It's more comprehensive. No, she's not a police officer. That's why we brought her aboard. She's a teacher. But she's going to try her best to help you. Take advantage of it. You get to keep these videos for 1 year. All 100. Oh, yes, you do. Okay? Now, there's some myths about police officers that if you assault a police officer assault you back. No, they won't. No, they won't. So don't get into it with cops. If a police officer assaults you, you can assault them back. What did you just say? I thought you just said that. Don't get into it with cops. You talking about a bleak future? Oh, you'll have one. All right? Don't call cops names. You know, I like talking to teenagers because they still got it right. Let me show you how right they got it. In your teenage years, you're looking up words. This is a dictionary. Okay, it's the Webster New World dictionary. It tells the truth. If anybody's lying to you, look it up. It tells you the truth. Keeps you from being fooled. The dictionary does that. They used to call me Dictionary Girl when I was a teenager. You couldn't say anything to me. And here I go. Look it up! You're not going to confuse me and get me all twisted up. And I go into adulthood, you know, sitting around later on feeling sorry for myself. Okay? No. Alright? You're not going to frustrate me. So, follow down the path that I chose. If you don't know anything else. And be somebody who's going to look up a word. Don't rely on people. That get you frustrated. Then you turn around, you hit somebody. All right, let's move into our lessons. Lesson number 17. All right? Now, it says, the elements of the crime of assault, simple, and felony. There are 5 elements. The first one, it says, that assault is any unlawful attempt or, number 2, offer with force, or, number 3, violence to do a corporal hurt to another. Look up the word corporal. Look up your words, please do. Okay? Don't skip over them. Number 4, whether from malice or wantingness. Not with malice, from malice. Malice is on the inside. Hatred. Okay? Mommy, I don't know what malice is. Didn't she say look them up? Look them up. Officer Burnett said look them up. Just make a list. And we have this law posted on the video itself. Alright? And also, you can find it where? And I know you probably saw it. Well, think back. Where did I see it? Hold on. I was a teenager. Hold on, you got to go in your brain. Understand that this thing called a brain you'll never see. So just call it a box. And you put things in that box, and when you need them, you reach in and get them. Where did you see? It's posted on the site itself. And it's posted right there. Right there. When you bring it up, it's right there before the video. Gotcha. I love teens. They're real cool. Okay? Listen. There's penalty. For the crime of assault, simple or felony, you have 30 days, that's where it begins, upwards to 10 years for this crime. So 10 years. Damage that occurred and occurred begin at $100 up, and the sky's the limit. Plus cost of court. Now, you say, well, what's cost of court? I keep reminding you the cost of court is a fee that you will pay. Your parents will pay it. And you can apologize to the son. Reaches all the way over there to China. Okay? Or the son blackens out. It matters not. Your parents going to be upset. If they have to shell out $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for an attorney, then another $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 or more for cost of court because you want to appeal, or they want to appeal because they don't want you with a criminal record. They're doing everything they know how because you assaulted someone. That's different from self-defense. All right? Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't have to do it. A conspiracy charge can be added to most crimes and will increase or double your sentence. Now, there is something that I did, and I want y'all to understand. You say, oh, 10 years. Oh, yeah. You go in after assaulting someone and they have some serious bodily injury, you're going to be in there until 17, until you reach your 18th birthday. Ooh, look at all that fun you're missing. Christmas, holidays, ooh, birthdays, trips, over hitting somebody, and the judge gives you 10 years because you really hurt them. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do if you hit a person and they trip and stumble and bam, hit their head on the concrete? So what you got? Oh man, he hit him hard, messing with his girlfriend. You're gonna go in. Think about that. Just imagine if you just, like they say, I was just so mad, I just unloaded everything. And you surprise hit someone, cold cock them, and their head hits that wall, and they pass out. You could be angry, and you might not care at that moment, but I guarantee you, what could have been something that didn't have to happen at all, that went from something simple, like a simple assault, to a felony. Now they have a concussion. And have to go to the hospital. And they might be in ICU. Oh, you're not going to be proud of yourself. You may not actually figure out what's going on. But I guarantee you this, you won't be seeing your family. And that is what? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 5 years. Wow. And then they say, no, it has to be more. And then you have to give up your younger adult years. You don't want to be locked up. Come on, nobody wants to be locked up. We're not animals. Let me tell you, everyone knows what 30 days is, but I also broke down, and you can rewind the video, slow it down, you can freeze it, and see what 10 years actually is. If the judge says you get 10 years, that is 120 months locked away. Ooh. Now, guys, listen. If your parents, let me talk to your common sense. If your parents or parent or grandparents, whoever is taking care of you or helping you through these years until you're 18, there's no simpler way to put it. All right? Now, I don't want to say custodian. No, but whoever it is. If they said, go to your room, you're on punishment for 2 weeks. Oh! Isn't that what y'all do? I did it. Hey, straighten up. I want to hear it. Go to your room and shut the door. I said I'm sick of it. Well, if you can't take 2 weeks, can you take 120 months? Think about that. Law enforcement is there to arrest you, not to sentence you. Like I like to do. Bam! Now do you understand? When we see you, when we hear what the witnesses have to say, when we see the victim, right there, you put him on the ground. Now you can talk all that junk. Oh, it's only going to be 2 hits. When I hit you, when you hit the ground. When I hit you, when you hit the wall. When I hit you, when you hit the locker. When I kick you and you fall. Let them get seriously hurt. It ain't all that. Assaults become like an algebra problem that you couldn't seem to get through and to do. Or it becomes very frustrating and hard. Oh, I did what? You're not getting out of it. Don't put your hands on people. And that's how you can avoid an assault charge, whether it be simple or felony. There are damages now. Now listen. You will spend 3,650 days locked up. 3,650 days because you won't keep your hands to yourself? You can't get past the aggravation and frustration, everything leading up to you just want to hit them? Like, ooh, Now, hold on. If you ever get to a point where you just want to, chill. Just go like this. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3. No. Think about it like this. I can hit this person. They call the cops on me. They get to the school teachers or somebody. You know what's going on in high school. Hello, this is Imaginary High School. Go right ahead. Yes, there's an assault that took place. I have it on video on my phone. Could you send the police here? Yeah, his head's bleeding. What? Most teens don't know how to talk to 911, but that's just how it comes across. Their head's bleeding. Who am I? Hold on. Principal Wiskowski! Somebody go get the principal! Teenagers are not sophisticated, but you will be serving a sophisticated amount of time. How about that? Think about it. Now, look up the word think if you forgot how to do it. Don't put your hands on people. Don't kick a dog, because we're going over animal laws as well for those 13 to 17. Now, listen. You want it? How many minutes you gonna be? How many minutes will you be locked up? You gonna be crying. Don't do that. Listen. 10 years equals out to 5 million. Ooh, just sizzling. Just stay right there. It feels like, if you think about it, guys, it feels like you let the air, you know how you let the air out of your tire where there's a slow leak and it's just, you're like, I wish this, come on. This is like a slow leak. 10 years is equal to 5,256,000 minutes. Is that what you want to do with your years here on this earth? You won't get a chance to take senior pictures. That's a long time. If you can't get through 12 years of schooling in America, how you gonna get through? Tell me what you rather be doing. Well, I'd rather make my way through school instead of being locked away somewhere. How many minutes did you say? Let's start with just 5 million. Just 5 million. Put in the calculator, guys. Put in the calculator. Now, if you want it in hours, it's 87,000 hours. So we got 120 months, 3,650 days, or look at it in 5,256,000 minutes. Let me show you. I gave an example where someone was standing in line at a grocery store. Now just imagine yourself and just let it feel. Just let it go. Just let it feel. Y'all ready to check out? Oh yeah. All right. Is this everything we're gonna get now? Okay. Now you're waiting in line at Walmart. All right now. Are y'all gonna get some candy? Mommy, can we get some candy? Price check. What did she say? I need a price check. And you are 5, 6 people, and the line was flowing until price check. How many minutes are they gone to find the price on a belt? Mommy, I gotta be a rehearsal. Price check. Look at being arrested as a price check. Can you take it? Mm-mm. Officer, but I can't take that. Be honest. Be honest. It's okay to be honest. Ooh, because 87,000 hours. Oh, that's like, imagine yourself replaying the worst video game, the worst or the most boring, because that's what Locked Up is, just very, very boring. You can't do nothing. The worst, most boring movie. And you got, that's the only movie you got. I don't want to see that again. What? The worst show on TV. Or you got to keep taking the same class over and 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 over again. You don't want to do that. Okay? I didn't want to do it as no teenager. And things just get you in trouble. Trouble seems to find some people because they was looking for it. Don't put your hands on folks. Okay? And don't get childish and go, oh, they put their hands on me first. If two or more, then it's a fight. But I'm talking to whoever you may be. Don't hit your parents. Don't hit nobody. No human being, anything that's breathing, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Did you hear what I said? Don't touch it. Please don't. I won't be serving this time. Now everybody know, wow. And you know that's going to be the talk around the high school. He got 10 years. I know he got 10 years. What? He think I'm going to be his girlfriend for 10 years? That's a lie. And the prettiest girl that you ever could imagine in your life, now you got to give her up to some guy because you got in a fight or you hit somebody and severely hurt them too. You can hit somebody in the jaw. You know, let somebody hit you. Nah, I don't want about that. Don't hit nobody. Was that easy? We can wrap this one up. It's so easy to talk to teenagers because teenagers know right from wrong. Y'all coming fresh out of adolescence. Bam, 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 bam. Y'all know. To break the law is wrong. Learn your elements. If not, keep your book nearby. Get your flashcards. Y'all can do it. I believe in you. It's just a few short years. Maybe some of you guys will be a lot better than your parents were. Okay? Y'all cops out by being good. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have to keep pounding you down. I'm not going to join that bandwagon. Okay? And keep boring you until you go to sleep. No. And you know what to do. If someone assaults you, what do? Go to the principal's office. Tell your parents. Get a police report. And let them spend, price check! Let them spend 5,256,000 minutes. Who said being law? Oh, they got 10 years. Oh, they'll be out. Shut up. Whoever says that to you, just tell them to be quiet. Put it in minutes. They ain't going to be out for 2,526,000 minutes. Oof. Now you can go price check. All right. Let's take the test. Okay? I know you guys will pass it. My teens are smart. American teens are sharp as cookies. When I think back, I'm like, oh, y'all learn all this stuff. They didn't have computers when I was growing up, but I put the pencil or the pen to the paper, and I was good. All right? So, take care of yourselves. Let's take the test. Don't forget all the little things that we're we have going on that'll help you. All right, further reading. Okay, take advantage of those things. You got the tape for a year. All right, make everybody proud of you. Just when they thought that you was gonna do something, let them warn you. Just, I ain't gonna do nothing no how. What you say? I said I wasn't gonna do nothing no how. Anyway. All right, just checking. All right, Grandma. All right. So, let's end it right here. Okay? You guys got it. I know you do. It's so simple. It's just one page. Right? Take the test, 5 questions. And after that, keep going. And go on to lesson number what? 38. You can do it. All right. Make me proud.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down. The weight of what I say